Hey, let it be known, I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold.
Single women who are over 50 years old who have been reaching out to me for wife coaching tips, I'm no longer taking them. Don't pay the money through my website because I'm just going to refund it to you. I've had a couple of experiences this week, and here's why. Most of you, not all, but 99% of the women who are 53 and older, specifically 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 64, in those age brackets, have been the most challenging for me to coach because the standards are unrealistically high. I get that you're old school and I get that your mom raised you to only interact with gentlemen, but most of the men who do all of the stuff that you're wanting are dead, or they're not looking for 55 or 57-year-old women. There are some younger men who do that. You don't want an old man because he can't perform in bed. Well, the younger men don't want an older woman because some of you have arthritis, some of you have missing teeth, you have gray hair, you have grandkids. Like, you got to be realistic and balanced in your thinking. So listen, the other thing is these social media dating sites or whatever you call these things, I've seen modernized female whores in those sites, meeting strange men, having sex with them. You don't know them. And I'm talking about women of God. You've got to make some shifts and some changes in how you think and how you process if you want to be married. Now, if you just want to be somebody's jump off and you just want to be somebody's cougar, or somebody's fun girl.
Shout out to Melanie King for reacting to our reaction of this lady doing, saying that she's quitting to be a wife coach. Definitely follow
50
follow her.
Yeah, man. So honestly, like, I think this should be like a wake-up call for some individuals, like for the older population, because a lot of times some of them do really want to get married, right? And they be thinking they doing everything right, but they doing everything wrong. You know what I mean? So in every relationship, you're not going to get everything you want. It's going to be trade-offs. It's going to be anything. You're going to have to settle no matter what, right? I bet my wife wish I was taller. You know what I'm saying? It's always something that is going to, you know what I mean, that's going to stop you from being that perfect person. You know what I mean? Because we're not perfect people. So I would say if you're a woman that's older and still trying to find somebody, I think honestly getting with anybody, I wouldn't say like no drug dealer or somebody that's not doing anything. As long as they have a job, as long as they're a decent human being, I would think you'll be better off with that person rather than by yourself, because you got somebody that you can bounce ideas from. You got somebody that can help you out through times or stressful times. You have somebody that's going to be looking out for your best interest. You have somebody that can love you. You got somebody that you can get the emotional and sex and all these different things from, rather than just being out there in the streets getting it from multiple people and not being able to have a fulfilled life. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we like to mask things and thinking like, oh, well, my life is so good, I'm single, I'm happy, and blah, 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 just to lie to yourself, rather than just saying, hey, it's certain things I need to fix, it's certain things I need to do, and I can be better off with somebody, rather than me just saying, well, at least only thinking negatively, because I think that's what most people do. They always bring about the negative points rather than thinking about the positives of being with somebody. I wouldn't trade it for a word of for me being with not having a wife. And I can have all the money in the world, right? But if I don't have somebody I trust with the money, I'm gonna be like a lot of these entertainers, divorced and worried about somebody taking all my resources and really can't trust somebody. Having somebody by your side you can trust is always better than, you know, I mean, what's going on in this world today. So
I'm laughing because you so passionate about this one.
Yeah, man. It's real, man. Because, you know what I mean, we see these people that's decent people, decent human beings that should be married, right? But they holding themselves back because they don't want to open themselves up to the possibility of somebody actually being good. And then they'll blame everything else rather than just saying, hey, I can actually do this. I can actually be with somebody. I can actually be happy. You know, and they wait so long, and then now they just so used to being by themselves, and now they don't want somebody in their environment. So now you settling for being by yourself, because that's what you really is doing. You know what I mean? You can say you're happy all day you want. I can say I'm happy being broke, but you're gonna look at me and laugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm happy being homeless. Yeah, thank you. No, you're gonna be like, nigga, you need to you need to be living in the house. You need to be good. So
yeah, I mean, my take on it is her frustration was funny. She's like, I don't want no money. You can take that. I'm good, you know.
yeah.
That was funny. I just, I forget the age. I think that just in general, ladies need to have realistic standards. You can have a high expectation all you want to, but you have to go by what the average type of person is doing. You can have something that's something that you want that is in a smaller category, but do know you have to go and search and find it. You got to put yourself in a certain location. You got to put yourself in a certain space to get certain type of things. And then you got to know, if we're talking about men, what do these men like? Do I look like what they like? Can I provide what they like? You got to look at yourself and be like, yeah, I got it, or yeah, I don't. That's the thing. Look at that. Okay, now you determine, okay, yeah, I could go get a guy like that. Cool. I put myself in the location. I put myself in the space. Okay, he will he will pick me or have this type of situation where I'm part of, some type of solution to it. So make sure you are realistic with what you're trying to achieve. Okay, after you made that list and figured out you are the one, then go ahead and do what you got to do. But if you're not on that list, and this is what she's talking about, you're not on that, okay, then don't look for it. Don't look for it, all right? Because you're going to get hurt looking for it, meaning your heart. It ain't happening, okay? So what you have to do is go find something that is in your bracket. So what I say is your standards have to match your baggage, period. That's all it is. If it don't match that, then you shouldn't be trying to go find it. Be realistic with it. And that's fine. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that it has to match your baggage, but you want to make sure that it matches some type of way so you could get a result. That's all I'm saying. The result is you want somebody. Cool. Get the person, y'all match, y'all do that thing. You stay together forever if you can. So that's my take on it.
Yeah. So all right. So we're gonna go into these comments section right quick. Appreciate y'all for being with us. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Mr. BX87.
Hey, what's going
Hello,
on?
Mr. James and Lady Di. Sorry for being late. My flight was delayed, but I made it.
No problem.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I don't know where you were traveling to, but I hope that was a successful trip and you got whatever you needed from it.
Exactly. So 40 and up. So she said, and not all of you, but just 99.
Right.
I said, wow. Yeah. I said, dang, she ain't got no mercy on me. Yeah, exactly, man. So, and guys, we're gonna be clipping this too as well to make it a video. So some of y'all comments might be on the actual video.
Yeah, so. just to reach other people who's not on the live.
Because a lot of people, man, like
they don't
like y'all be patient with us and y'all be rocking with us real hard. So we always appreciate you guys for being here. So thank you. So Kevin Samuels ain't got nothing on what this woman just done said. Jeez, yeah, man. Exactly, man. So, all right, so Chapter 1 said women in that age, 45 to 65, have lived with standards and respect for men and or their husbands. Women should keep their standards because there are men scammers too. Yep, of course, be reasonable, balanced. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a reasonable, balanced standard.
Yeah, exactly. Because Scotty the scammer grabbed your ass. Exactly.
Okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a phone. Grind never stopping. I'm keeping it cold.